The DJ fully equipped. The DJ Hitman will bully you quick. Heavy artillery are full up of clips. Step to the unks, they're pulling that shackle, fam.
Yeah, this happens to be the shocking. Bigging up the heavy artillery massive in the hizzle. Hey, diddle.
Are you serious, man? Listen, I think you keep coming in young MCs.
AKA the Security. And when I'm just jamming at home in my yard, I'm locked into the fully equipped, live and direct alongside the Hitman. It's big in the bits, you get me, fam? He's a goon, fam, are you nuts?
We live and direct, yeah? Right, mic check 1, 2. You're listening to the Heavy Artillery Show every Thursdays 9 to 11 with myself, the DJ Fully Equipped, alongside the DJ Hitman. And what we do, as I explain this on every recording, on every show, is we bring in a guest every Thursday. And what we do, we like to interview them, ask them a few questions, what they do on the scene, what they're about, whether they're into music, you know what I mean? Because what we like looking to do, so for anyone out there who is a breakthrough artist, whether you're a musician, actor, director, you know what I mean? Whatever you do, whether you're an Olympic runner and the Olympics coming up, let us know so we can get you in here and we can get your stuff out there, because that's what it's about, man, breaking through. And that's what we're here to try and do. But today's guest, we have Funky Flirt. We got Funky Flirt, enough respect, brother.
Nice one, mate.
And we got Eastman.
How you doing, crew?
What's happening, Eastman? Big boss man inside the place. So remember, you're listening to the Heavy Artillery Show. Any questions you've got for these two guys, get them written down and get them sent through via the shout box, right? Because I'm sure these boys have got a lot of tales to tell. Is that right, yeah?
Yeah, been going, nearly 19 years, man, so...
What's that, East?
That's just with a Kool, you know what I mean?
Kool FM's been going 19 years. That's
19
strong,
years
man.
this November, you know what I mean? A lot of things have happened along the way, so yeah, a few tales.
So hopefully we're going to hear some of them tales, yeah? You got some as well, Funks?
Loads of stories. We'll go through some of them later on. Some good stories.
Right, wicked, man. Right, that's cool. Thank you for coming in, gentlemen. And we're very appreciative and grateful for having you here, you know what I mean? So, yeah, hold tight with the massive listening in. Hold tight, Chris Rago. Big up your chest, brother. Hold tight, Amanda Burton inside. Remember, like I said, get all your shouts down, sent in any questions you have for these two, get them in. And also, what we got coming up Sunday, who wants to explain that? What's going on this Sunday, bank holiday?
The world famous Jungle Fever.
Yeah?
It's the big one. You got to fly there, East, so I can show them on the camera there. It's a big one, It's Jungle Fever this Sunday, bank holiday at Fire. And over 80 artists, Heartless Crew, Andy C.
What Heartless Crew are there, isn't they? I see the flyer. The flyer looks wicked, you know what I mean? Even down to the detail and the colouring, but...
Heartless are there.
What are they doing there? They're doing a jungle set, yeah?
Yeah, they're going to be doing a jungle set. Right. And like speaking to Bushkin today, and he says he's really looking forward to it.
Yeah, I could imagine, because I've listened to a few of their shows, you know what I mean? And they do play some jungle in their sets, you know what I mean, Fonty and all that, and they tear it up, man. I'll give it to them.
Nah, them guys, maximum respect to them. Foundation from long time. Watch them guys, them growing up, and to see where they are today, they're doing good, man.
Yeah, man. Never go old. Right, well, let's get involved. Let's get this interview underway. Thank you again, Eastman and Funky Flirt, for coming down. And basically what we've done, we've written you up a programme. So what we're going to do is just going to ask you questions off the programme and hopefully get your just your truthful answers from them. That's cool, yeah? All right, so, all right, well, I don't know who's better to answer this question, but whoever wants to take it. When did the station get formed, Kool FM?
November the 28th, 1991. It started off, the station first started, I was approached by Smurf.
Smurf?
Yeah, Smurf used to be, he was the original partner in Kool FM. Me and him started up together, but what it was, he was thinking of putting a station together. And the thing is, he was a little guy, and like he's a brilliant DJ, wicked mixer and everything.
What's that on drums? Jungle, hardcore kind of?
Hardcore,
yeah.
Hardcore-ish, you know what I mean? In the early days. He approached me, and he knew me through his brother and that, through like sound things and all that. I used to run a reggae sound. And because I knew a few people, I was a big guy and that, I used to run a security firm. He wanted someone with a little bit of muscle to come in, just to back up
help
the
him
station.
Out, yeah.
Yeah, so he come and met me, and I knew he was a guy with great intentions and that, and we sat down and he explained about it, and I said, yeah, I said, you know what, yeah, all right, we'll do it, you know what I mean? And it's funny enough, back in them days, there was a third partner as well, and I don't know if you know Palm Tree Club, Edmonton.
Oh, mate, I'm only 22.
Right. Well, the Palm Tree Club in Edmonton was like a Caribbean club, a reggae club, and what he did, he backed Smurf with like the first transmitter or whatever.
Yeah, so.
And it was like, so he was a third partner. But me and Smurf were like on the roofs doing this and that, putting it all together, getting the DJs.
What, proper, you was up there, yeah?
I'm still on the roofs now, brother.
Yeah?
I'm the oldest one up there, you know what I mean? I don't trust anyone doing it, that's why. Ask him what I'm like. I'm terrible.
Yeah, if you want something done right, do it yourself.
Do it yourself, you know what I mean? But the thing is, yeah, me and Smurf were doing that, and like, what was his name? I forget his name. George. George was the man who used to wear a velvet suit, proper Caribbean style, at a little reggae club.
Yeah.
And he said, come and do this Kool FM
What,
thing here.
was George the owner of the Palm Tree?
He was the owner of the Palm Tree Club, Edmonton, yeah.
Okay,
and
cool.
He said to me and Smurf, we got the Kool going, Kool FM, and he said, right, want to hold a little dance here. So we said, all right, then fair enough. So we put a little shout out, put a little ad on. Anyhow, the first thing we had a couple of 100 people turn up on like.
Yeah, what, for the first ever do?
Yeah, like on a Thursday night or something. But what it was, everyone was smoking in little corners. He went mental. He had fresh air spray. He was chasing people around the club, spraying them fresh air spray.
When it was legal as well to.
Yeah, you could smoke in course.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
going back 19 years ago. And the thing about that is, me and Smurf looked at each other and thought, boy, he's got to go, you know what I mean? You can't even stand like people smoking. Like, and so anyway, tutus, and Smurf used to like a lay in, and sometimes he wouldn't get up. And George used to ring me and say to me like, oh, Eastman, we got to get rid of Smurf. It's me and you. Like, and I said, listen, you can't say that. Smurf is my partner. I said, if anything, you got to go. He's like, what? I said, no, you're gone. I said, by saying that, you're gone, you know what I mean?
Well, he tried sneaking in the back door, really.
Yeah, he
you know
tried to get rid of Smurf, and Smurf introduced me to him. And then, like, he really liked me, and he got knocked to like, I said, no, Smurf's my partner, man. This is what it's about, you know?
That's loyalty, man.
Yeah, so we left him, and then we just went by ourselves and done it by ourselves, you know what I mean? And things just progressed from there, you know what I
Is
mean?
he still around, is he, Smurf?
No, Smurf left the station when it was, I think, about 6.5 years old. He was just mentally shagged out. He just couldn't take no more. He said, I can't, man. It's closing in on me, like, the work, the pressure, everything.
Yeah, I could imagine for back in them days as well, because, like, obviously we had...
They were honest, man. I mean, the authorities in them days, they'd lick you, like, 3 times in a day. You know what I mean? Or twice in a day.
So basically, they're grabbing the rigs 3 times, or whatever they're taking.
Twice a day, you know what I mean?
That's more losing money all the time then.
Yeah, money and pressure, and like risking getting nicked and everything, all that. And it was like DJs organising them and places and studios. So Smurf bowed out. But I said to him, I said, look, have 3 months off and come back. No. I said, no. Leave. All right, you're leaving. I said, but I'm opening the door. I'll leave the door open for you. You know what I mean? Like a year or whatever. Just if you feel like getting back into it, come back. He never did. We're still friends, you know what I mean? He comes through even now and again, helps me out, works or whatever. But yeah, we're still good friends and that. But he was a big part of it in the early days, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
So
enough respect. Who's that, Smurf? Yeah,
yeah, that's
big up
Smurf,
Smurf.
yeah.
Is he locked in at all?
I don't know. I doubt it. He's in like he makes beats and all, for all different kind of beats. Locks himself away for months, you know what I mean? But
oh, that's cool. Does his own
hopefully
thing,
he'll be
man.
there Sunday anyway. So.
Well, that's wicked. Like, once again, you know what I mean, Jungle Fever this Sunday. It's going to be very big down there, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, we're just going to all out with a lineup because a lot of things lately in drum and bass have been a little bit slack. It's recession, people are struggling, too many dudes on, too many people doing the same thing.
Yeah, it's like it's all rushed in back at once, you know what I mean?
People are not looking out for each other. Back in the days when you had like Roast, Desert Storm, Telepathy, Fever, we used to let each other know when we're doing things. And say, all right, I'll do something this week, then 3 weeks later you do your do.
That's common courtesy.
You know what I mean? We keep out each other's ways, you know what I mean? But nowadays, everyone just wants a piece of... Listen, mate, this dude there looks big, and it looks... If you go there, you see it, you think, boy, that man, we rinsed that tonight. But the bills, you see the bills, just go through the flyer alone, and all them bills, and the hire of the venue, the flyers, the security, the lighting, the sound, the DJs... everything adds up, so a change can be made, but people look at it and think, well, I've got to do that, but there's a lot involved.
Yeah, I believe that.
So.
That's wicked stuff, man. Big up on that, East. All right, question number 2, like, who came up with the idea? You already explained that, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Smurf.
Smurf and myself, yeah.
Yeah, big up to Smurf on that one. Can you, obviously...
And the guy George, the thing is with Kool, yeah? He
Do you still
actually
speak to George?
Nah, I ain't seen George in years.
Yeah.
If I see an old red velvet suit walking about, might Dan Edmund, it might
They
be
probably
him.
have a cane there as well.
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah, you know what I mean? But the thing is with him, he actually named it Kool, like with a K. And Smurf was like, because Smurf originally wanted to call the station Rush FM. But Rush come on air 2 weeks before us or 3 weeks before us with Rush.
That was Outlaw and all
Yeah.
them boys, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, and Smurf and Flirt as well and all them.
Yeah?
Yeah, Flirt's original. He's an original Rush man.
What was that? What was so? East, what did you call Flirt a minute ago?
No, I call him Smurf sometimes. I call Smurf Flirt. It's just them two names I get now and again. But the thing about, he was original Rush man, was Flirt. But like, we was going to be called Rush FM, but they come out about 2-3 weeks before us. And back in the days, obviously Smurf liked to pop a little thing now and again. So Rush was like, I said, look, them man have done it. And George come up with Kool. I said, you know what, that's a wicked name. That's cool. That's like this mellow, cool. That's what we're about. You know what I mean?
It's a big name
And
now.
it fitted, man. And and Smurf was like, no, we're gonna change it. I said, no, that name's all right. Keep that name.
It rolls off the tongue, man.
And with a K, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how it worked there.
Oh, that's cool, man. So, you know what I mean? Can you tell us a bit about running of it? You know what I mean? Nothing that you personal that you want to disclose about certain things, but like
Running of it, you know what you
Yeah.
got to do, innit? You got to surround yourself with good people. Like,
well, yeah, you answered it. How have you stayed strong for 19 years? You know what I mean? With all the pressure you're saying, people taking down aerials, you know what I mean? Police on your back all the time.
loads of pressure.
How'd you get past all that? And didn't you think to yourself sometimes,
Jack it in.
Yeah.
You know what? It's the haters what make me stay. I thrive off of haters.
Food,
you know what I
innit?
mean? Yeah, it's like, you know what? Even when the scene, you see when the scene's split, when the garage come in, and a lot of people put like jungle, they look down on us like shit, like dirt, excuse my language. But all of a sudden...
Yeah, I've seen you sounded really going mainstream now.
Like 96, 97, 98, everyone on the drum and bass jungle scene then switched and went over to garage. And Kool FM was the only station. I said to all the boys, no, we're staying. I don't give anything. I'm staying. We are staying what we are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we come through it, and we come through the other side. You know what I mean? And all things like that, it's just... Flirt knows what I'm like. I'm determined, man. I will never give up nothing.
Same
you know
ambition.
what I mean?
That's what
Yeah,
I've got,
you know
man.
what I mean? And then you surround yourself. Flirt's my right-hand man. He's a good man. He's there. You got people like Chef, Doug's, Shocking. You surround yourself closely with people you can trust and you can rely on and not bullshitters, because there's a lot of bullshitters.
Yeah, what you just said, you know what I mean? You can spot people who are genuine in in the industry, and like
in
starting
life.
to see all that.
It's just life.
Yeah,
it's
of
life
course.
skills, you know what I mean? It ain't just about this drum and bass industry, jungle industry or whatever. It's about life. You know when you meet someone who's full of it. I've been promised the world. You know what I mean? People are going to make me rich, they're going to take me here, there and everywhere and do this. And I'm like, you know what, like Flirt, he comes and says, I say, you know what, Flirt, when I see it in front of me, it's there. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Wicked East. Thank you for that. Remember, people, you're listening to the Heavy Artillery Show every Thursdays 9 to 11. And this week's guest, we've got Funky Flirt and the big boss man, Eastman from the Kool FM 946. So remember, any questions you've got down, get them in and we'll get them out for you. This one's coming from Bob down in Wembley saying, why don't Eastman show his face?
Oh, yeah, all right. What, you going to phone 999 or something, you know what I mean? All right, Bob in Wembley. No, it's just, you know what? I've done this little interview because, like, this is, my voice is enough and that's that. Don't need to see my face. I've kept out the limelight for years. I don't want to be known, you know what I mean? I don't want all that.
That's
Just
quite noble,
keep
man.
out of the way, man.
There's a lot of glory people out there, you know what I mean? That'd be like, yeah, it's me, it's me, it's me.
No. You know what? As an organisation, it's all of us. So it's like, you know, it's all of us together. And I don't need to be up front. What for? To get nicked. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm going to give you the flirting, the mic, you know, Flirt. Just that everything has been directed, like the last question there as well. So get a question for him.
Of course,
Ask him
man.
about DJing. He knows a bit about
Oh, wait, we've got some questions
No,
for Funky
no.
Flirt. We've got some questions, man. All right, let's crack on. Just whatever you want to do. If you want to bounce it between each other,
Yeah,
then that's cool. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
No worries.
Right, like I know what you got in the bag, but if you could just explain to a couple of the viewers, like, you know what I mean. One of the questions here we got is like, how many awards has Kool FM won? Like
9 now.
nine officially. 9.
Yeah, I only
awards,
bought
yeah?
one. I bought one down with us, you know what I mean? It would have been silly bringing everything, you know,
Yeah,
a bit
yeah,
like, out of order. But yeah, we got it. This is the last one we won was a couple of months back there from Drum and Bass Awards, the National Awards or whatever. And the thing about that is, a lot of people on the station, like MC Det, Five-O, them people there, they've never won an award. And it's like, to me, it's madness. People like Five-O and MC Det, how long they've been there.
Yeah, they're pioneers,
And
man.
like,
Like
yeah,
yourselves,
and like
you know what I mean?
Moose and all them, man, they've never won an award. And you know what, when we win something like this, it's for everyone on the station, because you know what I mean? And it is nice to win an award, you know. Some people, it don't mean nothing or whatever, but it shows a bit, you know. And there ain't no sort of, it's all been voted for by the public, and we respect that, and it's a good thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's like every time when we go up for an awards, you know, the majority of times I've been with Eastman, it's like we get jitters, you know what I mean, when we're up there. But when you pick up that award and you actually see the crowd and the response you get from, all right, you don't get no jitters. I see you at the last one, you were sweating before we got up there, yeah. But it's, you know, just to see the ravers, them's face, and the public out there, it's appreciated, and it's a buzz, man, you know what I mean? It's wicked.
So like, yeah, wicked. You know what I mean? Like you just said, that's what the shakes are. That's when I get the shakes every time I step on the decks. You know what I mean? But I just use that as adrenaline. Let's go for it. You know what I mean? You buzz off that stuff. But so I see definitely where you're coming from. That, you know what I mean? It's anticipation. Like that. Why not?
It's frightening at times. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like when I first started DJing, and then you go into a rave. Always used to get the jitters all the way up there. You know what I mean? Have a fag ready, calm you down a little, get on the decks, and you still got them. But it's like you said, it's a buzz. You know what I mean? And you thrive off of it more.
Yeah, that's wicked, man. So like, so how does it all work? Like you're winning the awards and stuff like that. So you, East just said a minute ago about, you know what I mean? You get people voting you, all the people voting and stuff like that. So like, what is there competition? Obviously, with the MCs awards and all that, there's competition there. What's it like for Kool? Because everyone knows that Kool's the biggest. You know what I mean?
All it is you get nominated. Like whoever's organised them, you get nominated and this and that, and your name's put forward. But I tell you what, we've never ever done with Kool FM. Right? We've been nominated. We know we're nominated along with like Radio 1, Kiss FM, a couple of other pirates.
Oh, what you
whatever.
do? You get nominated alongside
Yeah,
Radio 1 and all that?
Yeah, you know what
That's
I mean?
massive.
Right?
I didn't know that. I thought it was just strictly pirate.
No. The runners-up on this one, I think, was Radio 1 and Kiss or something. Normally it's Radio 1 and Kiss, always the runners-up, you know what I mean? To, like,
how much drum and bass do they play?
Not enough, do they? That's what I mean. At the end of the day, that's why it's a bit of a farce, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a farce, and I'd rather other pirates be runners-up or whatever than, you know, them people. So, but yeah, you get nominated and you wait. And what I've never ever done, what I've heard a few other stations do, they put little ads on, yeah, vote for us in the awards, this and that. I'd never ever do that. Never ever try and tempt people to vote for us.
Yeah.
Just leave it in the hands, you know what I mean? And what happens, happens, you know what I mean?
That's cool, man.
So.
That's really cool. Thanks for that, East. Thanks, Flirt. How do you think the station's progressed in the years? From like, have you obviously you've been there from 19 years ago as well, Funks?
No, not 19 years
Nah?
ago. No. I was on Rush. I think I came over to Kool, I think, around about 94, between 94 and 95.
Oh, so you're still over 15 years, though?
Yeah. I was on Rush first, and like we used to have a little argument to see if we could go over him. Yeah, he's been.
One of the little stories is, right, see Rush FM, Kool FM, at one time, we shared a studio. We had, of course, we had the front room and they had the kitchen. They had their studio in. No, sorry, the front room was the middle ground, wasn't it? It was a chill-out room. They had the kitchen. They had Rush FM in the kitchen. They had the middle room, the living room, was a chill-out for all of us, and we had the bedroom. So you had 2 studios, not aerials, 2 studios in the same flat.
In one, so that's a,
And 2 of the biggest pirates out there at the time, Rush FM, Kool FM, we were at each other's flat. We were in the same flat. Like, people didn't even know that. Listeners out the road, they didn't even know, you know what I mean? Like, we had our own listeners, they had their own listeners. But other times when we weren't in the same flat together, when we used to come on, like, sometimes you come on just for the weekend. They used to be called Weekend Rush.
yeah.
Like, Kool FM, what we used to try and do was come on a Thursday, like, beat him to the Friday, you know what I mean? You come on early or whatever. But sometimes we used to come on, we're tuning up, we're all linked up, ready to go. And we're just about like Rocky go on the decks, and we're shh. And then I hear something. You know what it was? It was Flirt up at the Rush studio tuning us out. Like, so, you know what I mean? Doing all that thing. And I knew it was in the end, I sussed him out, you know what I mean? And straight away, I go on there, I go, Flirt! Stop it. Stop doing
so
it.
you could hear each other?
Yeah, he was listening to us, you know what I mean? And like, he'd do it to wind me up. I say, you know what? I'm coming for you. I know, you know what I mean? So them little things, like, it was good banter, you know what I mean? But it's like, there's a lot of love still, you see? But nowadays, 2 stations doing that to each other, they want to shoot each other or stab each other, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
I hear that.
we were growing up, big men, we all know we were in it together. All of us were from, like, based around Hackney that time and that. And it was just a thing where it was friendly banter, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's good vibes, you know what
Yeah,
I mean? That
yeah,
is,
yeah.
And I understand what you said a minute ago about the flipping, about they want to shoot each other and all that. Because the way we sit down fat beats, yeah, what you do is what you do, you know what I mean? If we like you and we're inviting you here, that's like me asking you boys to come here, but you can't talk about Kool FM. You stupid.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the kind of vibe we got down here, fat beats. Whoever made that rule up about you can't talk about other shows and stuff, it's stupidness,
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's one family. It's just,
It's a good way to do it, man. What you got going on is really nice. I've checked out the sites. It's good. You know what I mean?
well,
Big
coming
up
from
for
you,
that.
that's big. You know what I mean? Like that's the kind of reviewing we need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're a pirate
Yeah,
radio
yeah.
station, smashing up at the awards, mainstream radio stations. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I'd rather have your review from that and feedback from you and Flirt. You know what I mean? Than someone from Kiss or Radio 1.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because, but yeah,
Well,
that
it's
whole
real,
stupid
innit? You
rule-
feel like everything's real. You know what I mean?
That's how it's got to be done, man. But yeah, so Flirt, how have you seen the station progress? You think it's come a long way, or?
Do you know what? We've got a good bunch of DJs and MCs around us at the moment. You know, everyone looks out for each other. You know, if someone's got an idea, they'll either ring me, and then I will go and say, he's blah, 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 blah. Call him in, have a little meeting.
That's what you
and
need,
that,
isn't
you
it?
know? And we try to stick together and look out for each other. If we can help DJs in certain ways, we would help them. And look, it's like everyone's got problems in their life. Some of them come and talk to us about certain things where they find they can't go and talk either to their family or friends. And they come and talk to us, and we sit down and talk to them. We're a family, you know, and so we stick together and look out for each other.
That's cool for like people my age as well, like up and comers. You know what I mean? To have that behind you, that kind of guidance. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. You know what I mean? Because I'm on here trying to do my thing. I'm running around trying to get this going up. I've got a bloody baby on the way. It's like that. Whoa.
It's hard
you know
to do
what I mean?
101 things at
Yeah,
once.
and I want this to work, and then people like don't get back to me, and it's just all craziness. You know what I mean? But I've got a few guys. You know what I mean? And like I said to you earlier, you start seeing who, like, you can, like, get laugh skills, you know what I mean? You start seeing who genuine people are, you can clock someone like that, you know what I mean? So when I call you up, you're real with me, you know
I'll
what I
tell
mean?
you straight away, well, you
Whether
know
you
what,
can
yeah,
talk
this
or
can
whether
run
you
or
can't.
that can run. You
Yeah.
know, some people might just froth around and say, yeah, well, I'll tell you what, ring back in 5 minutes. Now, you're phoning them back, they're not picking up their phone, you know what I mean? It's joke business. Like, you phoned me, you had a word with me, and you said, yep, blah, 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 blah. And then I got straight to the point, you know what? Yeah, we'll do it. Phone East,
That's
he's
cool,
happy
mate.
with it, you know.
Big
Brox
up
was
on that,
supposed to
Flirt.
come, but he's got family business, family ties and
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
you know,
of
so
course, big up,
you never
Rocky.
know, on a rebound he might be here, you know. But like, if there's anything I could do in my way to help you progress yourself on further, I would help you to the maximum. And I'm sure if there's something what I needed to ask you about, like what's going on there, and you could turn around and say to me, well, Flirt, blah, da 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 da. I'll listen, you know what I mean?
Listen, one phone call, if I can do it, it'll be done. That's how I
See,
see
with a lot of pirates, they don't. Some like we talk with every stations out there, we get on with everyone. Everyone will phone us. Oh, you know what? Oh, I think I might be interfering with you. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? We phone around and people say, like, if someone's interfering with us, we listen and go through the dial to track that person down. A lot of stations, they don't even bother. They would just sit there and rather stand in rubbish. I could be in my house sleeping, and I guarantee you, if one of my phones were off, I would get a call. Well, you know what, Flirt? This is happening. We go out and fix it straight away. We always have to sound 120% crisp.
Yeah.
I mean, in the last couple months, we've had problems and all that. There's been days where me and we've been out every day, and we've got families as well. So our other halves, I've seen us like coming for 5 minutes, sit down, we might eat a food quick, and then we're gone. So we're running about, and then we've got to look at their lives and saying, well, you know what? Oh, how long is this going to be going on? But no matter what, we get it fixed. You know what I mean? We've been there and we've got it fixed. We've gone
isn't it? Like you said earlier, you got ambitions and stuff like that. You just make things happen.
Yeah, the thing is, we're talking about there for about 5 or 6 weeks. We had a linking problem, and we get the link crisp. Then we go to bed like 8 in the morning, wake up 12 in the afternoon, and it was off again, and then we was back out at work again, and like. The thing, at the end of the day, we found the problem after changing several things twice and whatever. It was a silly little thing, you know what I mean? And we've solved that now. It was like 5 weeks of murder, man, you know what I mean? And DJs were getting fed up because they get there and go to do the set, and it'll go off link. And I think, oh, man, you know what I mean? But that was a thing. That's like what you said, what keeps you going. You're like, you know what, I'm not giving up, mate. I'm not giving up. I'm going to get it right, you know what I mean? And touch wood, we sorted it, you know what I mean? But if you want anything, you got to try, man.
Yeah, Thank you for that, Eastman. Thank you for that, Flirt. Let's go to the audience, see if we've got any questions that have come through. Right, Old Tight Chef, big up Chef, he's saying, big up the studio gang.
Old Tight Chef.
Old Tight the East London crew. Natalie saying, how did Flirt end up on Kool FM? I think we kind of covered that, Natalie from Streatham, but I don't know if you want to answer that yourself.
Streatham? She ain't from Streatham. She ain't from Streatham, she's from East London. But she's over.
What, am I saying that wrong then? Is it Streatham? No, it is Streatham, isn't it? Long Hill.
I'm sure that's my Nats. Yeah, I'm sure it's her. Yeah. Sly one there, Streatham. That's what gave you away, love.
All right, wicked. So, yeah, we've got Natalie saying, how did Flirt end up on Kool FM?
All right, the story was, like he said, we was sharing a studio together. We used to share blocks together as well.
What's that, Rush FM
and Kool FM. There was 3 of us at one stage. Defection as well. 3 of us on one block at one time.
Was that, just to cut in quickly, sorry, was that the one that had all the siege and all that was going on?
Yeah. Nightingale.
Was you lot there as well then?
We was there, we was all over there, mate. And what it was, we used to go up there all the time. We had to abseil up and down.
Yeah, that's wicked.
At one time, you know what I mean? And what it was, one day it came on top. We had helicopters out. I never see so much police in my life.
Because it shows all that on the Channel 4 documentary.
It shows all that, but what happened, I'll say, Dicer used to run Rush FM, and we was there, and there was no way really for us to get off the block.
Yeah.
Because the helicopter was flying over everything. We was all in the flat and everything, and Dicer just took it in his own mind to fling a toilet seat over. What was the toilet? Not the whole toilet. The whole toilet.
From the roof, or?
Now the thing about it, a copper just moved away from the car. They were sitting in. It just went straight on the bonnet.
What? They were sitting in it outside. Yeah. Boom.
After that, like I said, you know what's gonna happen? Every time we switch on, bam. That's what East was talking about, where we lost like 3 rigs in one day.
With that as well, what happened there? The police, when the police come past and see the area, they would come up and take our area down. And we was up the road from Stokey Nick, you know what I mean? So every time the police come, because that was personal. You don't do that, man, you know what I mean? A toilet system, the whole toilet system, from a 21st floor, threw it out on the police car. He could have killed, there was porcelain everywhere.
Yeah, that would have been it, game over,
you know what I mean, mate? And I think that was one of the nails in the coffin with Rush, like, because they sort of knew, and then basically Rush packed in and Flirt come aboard. Nearly called his Smurf again.
You know, after that, and I just looked and I said, you know what? It's finished. Knew East from way back when, from when he used to do his sound system and everything, and I just said, you know what? I'd like to come on Kool. And obviously, we sat down, we talked, and I started doing a Friday night, 11 to 1 on a Friday night. The first show I'd done, I was left in the studio by myself. I was covering Ron and SL. And
Yeah?
I never seen a phone in my life, how this phone blew up. And I was like, it's my first show. It was just me. You're trying to mix, you're trying to read texts, phones ringing. Them times then, people used to text in, but the majority of people used to phone in. You would talk and give the shout out. Now it's all about texting, one ding and all that. So yeah, no, they did. Yeah, they had texts them times then. Because remember we had what phone? Yeah, they did have texts then. They did have texts. Texts were running from long time.
Well,
Even
what,
when
on the old phone about that big?
you had the big phone, you had the
aerial,
Nokia, you had the first one-to-one phone as well. You know,
Oh,
I mean,
wicked,
texts
man.
used to come through them times as well. And it was like, as I said, I never see a phone ring so much. And since I've come on Kool, you know what? I've just moved up and up and up and up. Now I'm like with East, we're managing the station and everything. You know, there's no looking back.
That's cool, man.
But
Right,
there won't be no more toilet seats, that's toilet bowls. No more. There's none of that.
yeah, we won't
you
be
know what I
throwing
mean?
any out of here either. No, I know what you're saying. Though, why cause more trouble for yourselves? You know what I mean? That's stupidness, really. I
mean-
can't really talk like that about someone, so I do apologise.
Uh-huh.
So you know what I mean? Because you know,
Yeah,
I'm a
but
young
it's-
boy, but from that's it's just common knowledge. you know what I
In
mean?
them days, there like a lot of stations used to go on the roofs and all that and mash it up. One thing I can say about Kool, don't do them things. Cause from you start doing them things, that's the end of your roof. You know what I mean? And that's it. And in like now, how roofs and all that are, you know, you got to treat a roof really like your garden nowadays. You know what I mean? And the way how we are up there, we just go up there, do our thing. No one knows we're up there.
Yeah, that's
No
cool.
one. We sneak in like ninjas. That's it.
Well, no more abseiling, no.
Nah, none of that. You know what I mean? Where we are, we get a nice view of London. We see everything. You know, back in the days, we used to go up there during the day, and man would be up there sunbathing and all that. But it's just different now. You know what I mean? Under the cover of darkness, but by 4:30, 5 o'clock, it starts getting light. So we just do what we got to do and just go home,
Oh,
back
that's
to our
cool.
loved ones.
Back to the loved ones
Yeah.
who like to moan when we walk in the door about not coming back. You know what I mean?
You said you was only going to be an hour.
Big up Flirt. Old tight Eastman, thanks for coming in. We're going to go to the chats now. Right, we've got old tight Bob in Wembley. He's saying, what are you doing about the troublemakers in your raves?
Oh, it's like I'll say it like this, it's like all raves nowadays. You got trouble. What we try to do nowadays, we police the raves ourselves.
Well, as you said, you know what I mean, you're an ex-security arts.
We police the raves ourselves. East, majority of the time, is there at the door and all that. I usually work with the security. We got other people what are in the rave. Nah, from we see something going on, I always get told, why are you always involved? That's our living. That's our money you're messing about with. The way how the rave scene is nowadays, some people don't even want to come out. If I'm at a normal Joe Blogs and I'm out and I've got my chain, what gives you the right to come and pull my chain off my neck? Nah, mate. If I catch you, it's off. But so, you know, all right, if you got a big chain or whatever, it don't make tuck it away or whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
don't put it out on the show.
But you could have it out on the show. But what gives the next man the right to come and tug it off your neck? You know, if we catch him, we beat him. Back in the old days, they used to have some ruthless bouncers, them. You know, and
I've been grabbed up by a few
people
of them.
used to come into our raves and they know don't mess about. But nowadays, we're on it.
Yeah, but you see, like what you said, you've been grabbed up by a few of them. Why? What was you doing wrong?
Because I was being stupid.
Yeah, but was you robbing people? This is the trouble with a lot of security and raves and that. They pick on little guys who ain't doing nothing. Like, if they find smoking a spliff, it's like the end of the world or something. And they make a big thing of it. But yet, the troublemakers are like gripsing up people in corner. It's like they're frightened of trouble, them people. And that's where we look at it straight. If we see that, we will approach you and say, mate, come out the dance. Put you out the back and just like come out, you know what I mean? That's the last thing in the world we want, people getting yam in there by some little thief or something. And the thing is now, a lot of them little thieves and they're on video, they're caught on camera. We know we got a database with their pictures on.
Yeah, like Rex, they started taking the pictures.
A lot of raves promoters and all that have got pictures of people and know them, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But obviously, no matter what, certain people are still going to get in on the sly and do a little thing. But you know what? Touch wood. Keep it to a minimum, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, you I know what you're saying, you know what I mean? You get your drunk guys who eyeball each other, next minute there's a little scat.
Yeah.
But I know what you're saying about troublemakers. There's people that go there
Snatch
for that
a phone or
specific
something,
reason,
you know what I mean? Imagine that, snatching a phone, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what they are, they're scum, you know what I mean? In the old days, a couple of people got caught like that. What's Thingamy's Funky's rave there? Elevation.
What's that? What's Elevation?
Elevation was Funky's rave, like
Your
back
rave?
in the day. Funky Moondance, who does a Moondance.
Okay,
He used to do a rave
cool,
called
yeah.
Elevation.
Massive rave there.
And down at Roller Express, someone got caught thieving. They stripped the guy naked, right? Took all his clothes off him. He had to walk out like, this was the morning time, 7 o'clock.
Yeah?
All the people flying out there, he had to walk out naked. He went to ask man for cab home, and we told him, no, don't give him a cab. And he went running up the road, trying to cover himself naked.
That's dangerous, East, man.
You know
That's
what I mean?
punk.
That's what they did back in the day to a few people.
I think it needs to be
You know?
being done now, today.
Yeah, something like, but it's laws, isn't it? They mostly go to the police and you'll end up getting nicked. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they've got to prove it.
Yeah, well, he's naked though, isn't he? Ain't got to prove much more, is he?
Wicked. Big up East, big up Flirt. Got to spend a shout. It's my big brother. Big up MCP, my big brother. Easy. Old tight Stacey. Big up all the crew locked in. Big up Chef. Big up Bob. Old tight Natalie. Yeah, that one's going to get a nice virus. But yeah, let's crack on with a few more questions, and then hopefully we'll get.
Yeah,
'cause
cool.
We can't. We'd like to have you up there, but we'll get Flirt up there.
Okay, yes.
Because you do you DJ yourself, don't you? Because if you look in the Jungle Fever flyer, it's got the Eastman sound. Like, can you explain a bit about that?
Yeah, back in the day, like when I was younger, I had a sound system, a reggae sound system, and like me and one of my friends from school, like Roddy, he holds a mic and I play the records.
Who's that? Roddy Ranks.
Roddy Ranks.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of people call him Rudy, like Rudy. It's nice, Roddy Ranks. And like he used to be a Unity sound and all that back in the day as well. They're a big sound system. But like that's my love. Reggae music is from I've been young. That's me. Like reggae, not ragga. I don't like ragga.
Don't you like ragga?
No, I don't. I can't take the ragga. Reggae music, like the original Dennis Browns, Gregory Isaacs, all them Carlton Livingstone, them sort of people. You know what I mean?
Okay, cool. So that's all going to be there at Jungle Fever as well, yeah?
In the Selectors Lounge, we just have like 3 sets in there. You got Jackknife and his crew there playing hip hop and all that sort of thing. Yeah, and then
so it's quite versatile then.
Yeah, it's all there, man. Look, I mean and you got in the Selectors Lounge, you got like A-Light and DJ Chef playing Liquid. And then me and Roddy playing the reggae and that, you know what I mean? It's like a good little room for diversity. If you want something different or with your girl or whatever, it's a different room, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, because like, Jump Up, you know what I mean? You can only listen to the same stuff for
so
hours.
much. Well, that's why we have a Fever Arena with a drum and bass. We have a Jungle Arena, Jungle Fever Arena. Then we got the Kool lot in the Lightbox room. They play right across the board, you know what I mean? Then we got the old school, like we Uncle Doug's, Russia and Fox, them people there, Andy Clockwork, you know what I mean? So we try and cover it right across the board, but not really selling out, you know what I mean? As I look at it, like to dubstep or to something. Because I think the trouble is, right, what I've noticed in the scene is certain people come in the middle of a drum and bass rave and sling on some dubstep. They shouldn't do that, you know? That shouldn't be done, really. Because me as a promoter, if I'm a promoter or whatever, and I'm booking you to come and play a D&B, so why are you going to play dubstep in the middle of it? It's like, I remember back in the day, Chase and Status, they come. And when I thought, what are they doing? You know what I mean? All right. it dropped and a few people liked it, but really, you're mashing up someone's vibes, what they're on, because there's a lot of difference in the speed and everything.
Yeah,
and
yeah, of course. It just
what
sounds
people
like
are
drum
on,
and bass
you know
slowed
what I mean?
down anyway.
So I see Shocking on his Facebook thing. He had, he's got a little thing, stop playing dubstep in D&B rave, you know what I mean? So, and that's no disrespect to the dubstep boys, don't get me wrong. That's their thing and they're doing it, and good luck to them, it's moving well. But just, you know, in the middle when someone's at their rights and raving away, and all of a sudden, bang, it drops down, you know what I mean? It's just, try and think what you're doing.
Yeah,
I
I
know,
heard that.
you know?
Thanks for that, East. All right, cool, man. So we covered a lot of ground. Just going to ask a few more questions because we're coming up to the hours of 10. And basically, yeah, just get your opinion on more of the stuff. So the original frequency for Kool was 945. What were the reasons for it to change to 946? Was it... Oh, no, yeah. Let's go.
Just there was repeaters and that, you know what I mean? There's certain areas we weren't getting out because the BBC.
Yeah, I've been in the van with my brother and we've
yeah,
had to flick it over.
certain places like the 945 weren't getting out as good, so we just went up a notch to 946, and it, you know, it was a lot clearer and that, you know what I mean?
All right, cool, Eastman. Right, it's coming from a chef. He's saying, ask East. I'll ask East first because he's got the mic. Who's your favourite drum and bass DJ?
You know what?
He's asking me.
Well,
Hold tight, chef.
You know
all the
what?
East London connection.
I always said my man Brocky, because me and Brocky grew, and it's like, but if I was to pick something to listen to myself and just sit down and listen, right now it'd be someone like Chris Interface.
Yeah?
I like the liquidy stuff, or A-Light. I listened to a show the other day, A-Light. It was wicked. I like we do liquid Monday night. It's Liquid Mondays on Kool FM, and we like, you know, it's mainly all liquid all through, like liquidy jazzy beats, like and I like that fusion. Right now,
Yeah,
like
it's cool.
Chef,
That's different style of drum and
Chef
bass.
plays that sort of style as well, Viper or whatever, you know. And so there ain't really a favourite. My man is Brocky. I'll always back Brocky too, you know what I mean? But I mean, as a like, I love listening to Chris Interface at the moment. He's so professional. He's tight, you know what I mean? If you ever get a chance, 5 till 7 on a Monday, just listen to him. And he's an ex Kiss FM DJ.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was at Kiss for years and he left Kiss. And he's on with Kool now, you know what I mean? But he's a professional guy. Just try and listen to that show.
I will do,
You know what I
definitely.
mean?
That's
5
on
till
Mondays,
5 till 7.
5 till 7,
Yeah,
Chris Interface.
yeah. But yeah, and Chef's a little mixer. So you're going to ask him the same question?
Yeah, no, I'm going to ask Funky
Funky.
a different question now.
You know what, Chef? You ain't got no gold star now, you know. It's taken away.
All right, wicked. Thanks for that, Eastman. That's Eastman's biggest DJ. So basically, big up Chris Interface and what are you saying, Brocky? Yeah.
Brocky.
I'll give it to Brocky. When he's on form, he tears it, man. You know what I mean?
The thing about Brocky, right? He's coming from our sound system days, and he used to play like Rare Groove and all that on my sound and that as well. Yeah, but he's a selector. He's from the old school selecting. Actually selecting with not just throwing your records in a bag and just playing whatever comes out. Actually selecting a record, looking at the crowd and thinking what's going to fit that crowd. It's like Flirt. I know Flirt's like that. And that's how I am with the reggae business. That's how you have to be. I used to play at raves or dances like from 10 at night till 10, 12 the next day. I'm playing all the records all the way through like 12 hours. So I had to be on board. I have to know what's going on because in them days they throw bottles at you. You know what I mean? If you ain't keeping up, you
Bags
know
of
what I mean?
piss and all that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But that's what you had to be. You had to be a selector. So there's a lot of difference. And I know Brocky, Flirt, they're selectors, you know what I mean?
That's cool, man. Wicked for that.
Do you know what's just on that point there? What he's just said. If when you're out raving, take a look at a DJ next time, and you will see some DJs. All they do is just stare at the floor. That's all they do, or just staring at the decks or the CDJs. You never really see some DJs, proper DJs, some of them staring straight into the crowd and looking. You know what I mean? I always look at the crowd because I want to see the crowd bubbling. If I'm going to play a record and I see the crowd dying down a bit, I've got to come with something firing to get them back up. You know what I mean? I just had to say that.
That's wicked, man. All right, wicked. Question for you, Flirt. All right. Who's your favourite MC at the moment in the DnB? Just be truthful, man, straight up.
I ain't got no favourite MC. I'm being honest. I ain't the only
Flirt,
favourite
mate.
MC I had, yeah, was Stevie Iper D, yeah. And I know he's still looking down on us right now, yeah. Rest in peace, Stevie. Me, you know what? I like Shabs.
Come on, that's what I'm going to say. Put a man there, man. If you're doing a set, right, and you would prefer a certain man to do that set, you said Shabba, yeah?
When Shabba's on form, there's no stopping him. There's no stopping him. I know Shabba knows how I am. Shabba would be chatting, and then he would turn around and look at me, and he knows what's coming next. Because Shabba knows how I'll play. And from I catch Shabba on the little vibes, he knows I'll come with my little mixes, the little chop up, because that's what I was known for back in my days when I used to mix heavy. My little chopping and the one drop and all that. But now I try to change and just stay with how things are going today. But Shabba's the one. You know what I mean? And like he said, Shabba's been there for so many years and he hasn't won an award.
He ain't won an award?
Not saying nothing more. I'll leave it like that. Huh?
Bro, man.
Yeah, he hasn't won an award. And you just got to look at... I ain't saying nothing more.
Do you know what?
It would just be politics, you know what I mean?
You don't have to, you know what I mean? You don't have to. You don't have to, you know what I mean? Everyone knows where Shabba is, what Shabba does, you know what I mean? You know if you're going to book Shabba, your rave's going to be tearing.
A rave could be down, and Shabba's just come in the place, and you ain't even touch, and you just see the phones come out, the lighters come up, and then when he touches the mic, just watch next time, and you would know what I'm talking about.
But you say, if you, like, your favourite MC, if you were
Shabba.
doing a set, Shabba.
Go
on, Flirt, big up
But
on
if
that
I want to
one,
get dark now, it would be bass, man. Yeah, it would be bass,
heavy,
man.
you know.
Bass. The last
Bass
couple
man's raw.
fevers what we've done, and when I've been working with Trigger as well. I like working with Trigger as well, because creative vibes, and he gets a vibes off of me, and I get a vibes off of him. The last fevers what he's been playing at or working at, it's been off the hook. You know what I mean? So, but it's got to be Shabba. But any other rave, I'd work with them three every day.
Yeah.
Because it's the vibes.
All right, cool, man. Wicked, thank you for that, Flirt. I just want to big up MSC down there in South East London.
Over there, old Lewisham side. Hello, Emma.
Is she from the Manor, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, big up Emma, all the Blue Borough girls.
Emma and Sensi the parrot.
I just want to big up Chef again, saying didn't have any stars to start with. Laugh out loud.
What, he stripped you?
Oh, that's cool. And big up MCKID. He's locked in, loaded. All right, cool. Let's move on. Get a couple more questions, and hopefully get your boys and rinse it out. So, what have you got? I know you got Jungle Fever coming up.
Mm-hmm.
What's future plans? You're gonna keep running Jungle Fevers? You're gonna? What's the deal?
Yeah, Fever's been going like, well, that was 93 we brought Fever in as well. So, you know, that's like coming 17 years or whatever. But yeah, we do the Fevers, we do Kool London as well, we do Kool London events.
Yeah, can you explain, what's Sunday school?
Sunday school, that ain't really us, that's someone we know. He had a little thing called Sunday school, and he asked if he could do a Kool London. We did a Kool London with it. To tell you the truth, that's like a couple of one-offs or whatever, and that's it. Basically, when we do our next event, it's just going to be back to the Kool London things, you know what I mean?
Cool,
and that is obviously, that's all Kool FM artists, and that's how we do it, and like we bring the odd guest in or whatever, you know? And they work out nice as well, you know what I mean? So, but Flirt's got his thing coming up as well, the old Menace to Society.
Oh, is that yours, is it, yeah?
Yeah, he's a menace, isn't he? To society. That's
I've been
exactly
hearing about
what
that,
he
but
is.
it's a society. I thought,
Yeah.
choose that as a name?
Who else could it be?
Go on, Flirt, man.
That's on May the 15th, isn't it? So we're gonna.
What's that, May the 13th?
15th.
15th.
Yeah. So we'll be concentrating on that in this year, coming in that as well.
Oh, that's gonna be wicked, man.
We've got some big things in the pipeline. We're looking to bring back OSV. We're looking to bring that back, and you know, this year after Fever, I think we've got one or two more Fevers coming up. Then we're gonna have we've got to have the big one this year, the 19th birthday bash. I won't say bash, I'll say splash. Yeah.
What are you saying? You ever thought about going back to a field?
Well,
last carnival and all that.
Oh, well, that's kind of like carnivals. I've got to be talking
Ferris wheels and.
You
know what I'm saying?
Well, that's a lot of money there.
You mean rain dance, isn't it? What's the rain dance?
That'd be massive. You know, you get a big turnout for that.
Yeah, the 19th birthday, we've got to look forward to that. But also, I want to get a little club thing going on the liquid thing, for like the older heads or whatever. I just want to get a little thing like that going as well. You know, it's just like a nice little chill out thing.
So you got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we always
lot of ideas.
You've got ideas, and we've always got people approaching us, and we're going to be doing a couple of big fevers up and down the country as well, linking up with other promoters. You know what I mean? So
that's wicked,
yeah,
man.
them things. And you know what I did? I bought a couple of things to give away. You know, I don't know if you do competitions and all that.
Yeah, we'll do one right now. If you want.
As this one here, this means a lot. I went to my basement and I sorted a couple of things out. This one here is the third birthday, Kool FM's third birthday at Astoria. And it's like, look, it's even on tapes, you know what I mean? That's how old it is.
Right.
But you see this pack here, this dance, right? Flirt will tell you, this is like one of the biggest dances ever, you know what I mean? It definitely was. And there's a Fever and Heat thing there, that's from New Year's Day Ministry from some time. Couple of things, you know what I mean? Do what you want with them, give them away to someone. But that's this tape pack here, this is like a history, man, serious. And that rave there, we had 3,000 people in Astoria, and like...
What, were you talking Astoria Centre Point, yeah?
Yeah. We had 3,000 people in there to the rafters, and Flirt was popping that night. Popping that night, right?
What people don't know, Kool FM's birthday's on the 28th.
Yeah, his birthday.
What people don't know, Kool FM's birthday's on the 28th of November, and mine is on the 27th. So I went out to celebrate my birthday that night. I was with my baby mother. And that night there, you see, back in them days, everyone was dancing on the tables. That's what it was about. But you see, that night there, I've got to say no more. It was like messy. Messy was the word. You know, biting. Yeah, it was one of them ones, yeah?
Easy.
And I remember looking at East, and he was like, you better get some dark glasses. That's all he had to say, yeah? And I went outside to get something, and I looked outside, and I just saw flashing blue lights. It was like a mini riot outside, because you had Westwood next door.
Well,
and
what's that? What Westwood?
No, that was the fourth one, innit? That was the green thing. But that night, this night there, I could kind of barely remember it. It was messy.
Thing about that, we had over 3,000 people in there, and outside, we're lucky the police come and helped us out, because they reckon 4,000 to 5,000 people outside trying to get in as well.
You're joking.
No,
so you
man,
would have had
listen,
a crush then, basically.
Listen, it was mad. And there was, you know what, saying how many people was there, because the whole of Trafalgar Square got shut down, because where Astoria led down, they blocked it all off. I went there that night. I went 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I went to Astoria to set up. There was a queue outside at 5 in the like 5:30 in the afternoon, going like 200 people.
So that's history there, man.
Mate, I
so
tell you,
how do you feel about Astoria going now then?
Gutted. Well, when I passed it and I see it going, I'm like, I can't believe it. I mean, that night there, whoever was there, it's just one for the history. It was like, it was a great, great night. And if you listen to the actual recordings of it, you could get a vibes from it. You can hear the place is on fire. You know what I mean? And all the artists on there, Ron, SL, Young Ed, Ragga Twins, Navigator, Brocky, everyone. Like all the original crew, and there's so much you can hear there. Original DJs, some cool like Pressure X and them man there, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's cool,
It's
man.
big. So.
Alright, wicked.
Them nights were wicked, you know what I mean? You only get them nights, them come around once in a while now, but nothing would be like, none of the raves nowadays would be like how they used to be back in the days there. And in them raves there, you never had no one going around and tugging chains or everything. When I'm talking about man was dancing with gal them, you don't see that nowadays. You don't see it no more. Everyone wants to put their collar up and give that little nah. You know what I mean? I call that the shake and vac dance. Serious, because when you look at it, some of the dances is like, you look like a chicken deformed. What is wrong with you? How could
Yes,
you know
yes,
what I mean? But it's just madness.
You're just getting old. Getting old, mate.
I can still move.
Yeah.
I can still do running man if you want.
Running man, yeah.
Yeah.
Wicked. Right, we're coming to the end of the interview. I hope you've enjoyed the show. You get me? You're listening to the Heavy Artillery Show every Thursday from 9 to 11. Myself, the Fully Equipped, alongside the Hitman. We've got 2 more questions to ask. We're going to take one more from the audience, and this is coming from DJ Limes, Limez, saying, do you boys work closely with Rinse FM?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, very closely. We know each other and that. I don't want to go into things, but yeah, Rinse is our mate, yeah.
That's cool. And like
Yeah,
you said,
from
show a
them.
bit of love, all different
Yeah.
stations. Let's get it popping off.
That's right.
One more question. Sorry, Eastman, to cut you in there, because we want to
All good.
show you boys your skills and have a little chat and stuff afterwards. Get Flirt Man on the decks. Yeah, what would you... We ask this to every guest. What would you advise the kids of today?
What I advise them?
Well, yeah, what advice would you give them?
What? To be for DJs or MCs, up and coming
Whether they want to, whatever they want to do, whatever their ambitions.
Whatever you want to do, ambition is like grasp something, and if you really want to do it, don't give up, man. You know what I mean? That's all I can say is don't give up. No, listen. I remember when I was a kid, I was like, obviously I'm white. Mum and dad were white and everything. I grew up loving reggae music from I was like 11 or whatever. And mum and dad was like, what's the matter with this boy? You know what I mean? Playing all dub and everything in his bedroom, you know what I mean? That's how my life was. But my dad was a proper old cockney. He was a bit of a lad as well as a bit of a boy, you know what I mean? But you know what? My dad knew that was what I loved and that. My 13th birthday, he bought me a double deck. Double decks, like proper old school double decks. He built me my first 18-inch bins. You know what I mean? Like proper bins. My bedroom was smaller than this, and I had 2 18-inch bins in there, 500 watt amp. Used to blow the place up. You know what I mean? But it's like what I wanted to do, I did, and I always believed that I was doing right. So you just got to believe in yourself. You know what I mean? And get the support of people around. And as I said, your friends you count on one hand, man.
Yeah,
one hand, you know what I mean? So I don't know what advice Flirt would give them.
Stay away from trouble. You know what I mean? And just do something positive with your life. You know what I mean? And don't, if your friends them are edging you on to do whatever, you know what I mean? Think of the consequences. You know what I mean? And just keep yourself. If you're at college or whatever, just carry on at college. If you're doing music, study it a bit harder. If you want to be a DJ or a vocalist or an MC, just go through with it, you know what I mean? And just follow it all the way with your heart, yeah?
Just a quick one. Just one thing for the kids growing up or young men or whatever. Keep away from the postcode crap. You know what I mean? That's madness.
All that repping your ends and all that.
Yeah. You know what? You can do without that. You can do without that, you know what I mean? It's just like, get along, man. Do your thing. There's a lot in life to like, you know what I mean, without worrying about the man from down the road, you know what I mean? I want to big both of you up. Thanks a lot for doing this, you know what I mean? Big up it, man.
Nah, it's cool. Thank you. Round of applause, it, mate.
Good man. Cheers, man.
Thank you, Eastman. Thank you, Flirt, for coming in. Before we just finish, we get you signed a Heavy Artillery t-shirt.
I was going to say, if you thought of a competition for them yet.
Don't worry, we're
All
thinking
right.
one indoors. Me and Hitman will play rock, paper, scissors for them. Nah, it's cool. I hope you enjoyed the show, people. Any feedback, good feedback, bad feedback, whatever it is, send it us so we can improve or let us know if we're doing good. But thank you very much for listening. Hope you got a lot from that, you know what I mean? There was a bit of education in there. So I hope you enjoyed the show. Big up. Got Flirt's first tune. What do you play the thing he's right?
Ho ho, hey yo, it's the Skibbity, the SKI, Scalamarkington, how you mean? Right about now you're locked onto the Heavy Artillery, man, them. They got this thing on Smash, fam, Bear Bangers and Massington, all day long. It's nothing, fam, a bankster. Jesus, run it, SNM.
Check 1, 2. You're locked into the heavy artillery show. Fat Beats on Kool UK. DJ Funky Flirt in the building. Outside the Eastman. Big up all the Kool FM family. Myself, the DJ fully equipped, back to back with the Hitman. Heavy artillery shows every Thursdays 9 to 11. DJ Funky Flirt in the hot seat. Hope you enjoyed the show. Remember, any feedback, send it through. Outside the embassy, asking if Eastman fancies giving a tape back away to her. Big up your chest, girl. Pardon me. Outside the Hitman. Eastman inside. Funky. Right now, wicked and dark with the bassline. Fat beats on Kool.UK. The funky flow with the next one. Oh. Funky Flirt. Outside the funky Flirt, you got on nasty, brother. Fat beats on Kool.UK. Remember, this show is recorded, so watch in the next week. It will be available to all good Facebook groups.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah. About the money.
Money?
I don't know if we're going to be able to get it over to you.
What do you mean you're not going to be able to? What?
Secondary holding account.
Holding account? What?
You know, what with the music industry nowadays and record sales and all that.
You know what? Where's my money?
A nightmare. The events of that day were to lead to the discovery of one of the most bizarre crimes in the annals of American
Right, check 1, 2. You're locked into the Heavy Artillery Show. This week's special guest, Daddy Eastman and the Funky Flirt.
Hold tight, all the listeners out there. Funky Flirt on the deck. Hold tight the MSC. Hold tight DJ Live. Hold tight the Chef. Hold tight Bud. Hold tight the Brocky.
That massacred.
Hold tight the Rugger Twins. Hold tight Crucial. Hold tight the Shocking. Hold tight the Profile. Hold tight Natalie. Hold tight the Bob. Hold tight Windy Dapper. Hold tight the Technician. Mic check, 1, 2. Hope you enjoyed the show. FatBeats.co.uk. Funky Flirt. Outside the Eastman, inside all the Arsenal fans. Hey, hey. Oh, you got them. Oh, you got them in the sky. Go on, Funky. Hold tight the Deadly MC. Hold tight the Nyon Boss. Hold tight the Kool family. Hold tight the 5-0. The place is here and the time is now. Hold tight the Chinaman. Hold tight the Set 3. Hold tight all the Broccoli crew. The place is here and the time is now. Hold up! Hold tight the MSC. The place is here and the time is now. 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 And the Funky Flirt. That are nasty. Good.
Yes, fully equipped. Where we go with this one? Hold tight the Daddy Eastman and the Funky Flirt. Special guest on the Heavy Artillery show. Hold tight the Kool FM family. Hold tight all the people that are locked in. Hold tight all the silent listeners. Hold tight all the people that are reaching jungle fever. 2nd of May, Fire Nightclub Vauxhall. Catch the Kool FM family down there. Bank holiday special from the hours of 10 till 7 a.m.
Yo, inside. Fatbeast.co.uk. Heavy Artillery show. Every Thursdays 9 to 11. This is special guest, Eastman and the Funky Flirt. A world famous jungle fever. Also coming Menace to Society. Make sure you check your Facebook for more information on that one. Also, watch out for the Kool London parties coming very soon. Gonna be dynamite. Outside the Massive, outside Skim, outside Buns, outside Rasta, outside Drip, all the uncontrollables. Outside DJ Sly, Paxo, all the higher states. Shadow Diva Coalition, Monkeys. Outside check. And we're just rolling up, you enjoying the show. Outside the Dnbtv. If you're wondering why I'm dressed like this, I'm dressed like this every Thursday, believe me. Make sure you look out for a new BBC film coming out by the name of Every Dog Bites. We got my baby girl in that.
You wanna hear something special? Something that was cut as a vintage classic.
Outside of Funky Flirt, getting taught lessons here. Education, good for the nation. Where else you gonna get that apart from the Kool FM family?
Yeah, what go on now? Big, fat and heavy, and it's not this, we don't hide them out of Mary. Watch this. Big, fat and heavy, and it's not this, we don't hide them out of Mary. Watch this. Big, fat and heavy, and it's not this, we don't hide them out of Mary. Watch this. Big, fat and heavy, and it's not this, we don't hide them out of Mary. Watch this.
place that will last. And we murder you, murder you, murder you, murder you in class. My sound will champion, 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 champion. I win no nurse, no pain.
Yeah, why? Because we big, bad,
Yes,
and
yes,
heavy.
sir.
In the sound test, we tonight them a go bury. Watch this, we big, bad, and heavy. In the sound test,
Gonna be
we
pulling off
tonight
tricks
them a
like
go
that,
bury.
Phoebe, yeah?
You wanna hear something special?
I'll try the 5-0. I'll try the funny, I'll try the heartless crew. Right, you go, move kick.
And heavy. In the sound test, we tonight them a go bury.
I'll try the die on mud.
Bad and heavy. In the sound test, we tonight them a go bury. Watch this. Big, bad and heavy. In the sound test, we tonight them a go bury. Watch this. Big, bad and heavy. In the sound test, we tonight them a go bury. Watch this.
I'll try the DJ Soul, the Shadow Demon crew. I'll try Paxo. Where's Paxo? Here next week, isn't it? Make sure you lock in next week and be interviewing producer by the name of Paxo. Higher State.
That's all I get now, but little more I worry. Come in, 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 come in.
Hold time, funky flirt for that one. Hold tight the shift.
Little more I worry. Come in, 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 come in.
Bumper ready to that dubplate. Shopping night at Bumper ready. Him said it play every life, every life, every life, every life, every life, life.
Whoa.
stairs and come. And if you don't come quick, you're not gonna know that sun. So I grab a bunch of roses and I started to run. Here I come. Intercom Rosie tell me to come. So she didn't have a daughter, she did have a son. She said the lift doesn't work, run up the stairs and come. And if you don't come quick, you're not gonna know that sun. So I grab a bunch of roses and I started to run. Here I come. Whoa. And if you don't come quick, you're not gonna know that sun. So I grab a bunch of roses and I started to run. Here I come. Whoa. I'm broader than Broadway. I'm broader than Broadway.
Big up all the crew locked in, locked on, yeah? Whatever you're doing right about now, yeah? Don't forget, catch me tomorrow morning, yeah? Morning Glory, yeah? 9:30 AM to 12 PM, yeah? Playing some of the roughest old school. Some old school ragga. Some old school soul tomorrow, yeah? Let's hope it's sunny, yeah? Hold on all the people. Lock into the Morning Glory show. Each and every morning. Each and every morning, 9:30. Sorry, my mistake. Tuesday and Friday morning. Catch DJ Funky Flirt, Morning Glory show. Kool FM 94.6. Yeah, once again, thanks Eastman, thank you Funky Flirt for coming down. Hopefully on a Saturday, me and Eastman do back-to-back shows. So maybe if we have a chat, get a whole Kool FM in here for a 4-hour madness. Why not? Anything can be done.
Bag it up.
Still moving this flavor with the homies Black Street and Teddy, the original rough shakers.
Down, good Lord, baby got 'em open all over town. Strictly bitch, you don't play around. Cover much ground, got game by the pound. Getting paid is a forte, each and every day. True play away, I can't get her out of my mind. Wow, I think about the girl all the time. Wow. East side to the west side, pushing fat rides, it's no surprise. She got tricks in the stash, stacking up the cash, fast when it comes to the gas. By no means average, it's on when she's got to have it. Baby, you're a perfect 10, I wanna get in, can I get it down so I can run. I like the way you work it. No diggity, diggity. No diggity. I got to bag it. No diggity, diggity. No doubt. Diggity. Work it. Diggity. Bag it up. Diggity. Bag it up.
Because love set you free forever. Destiny's roads are because love set you free forever. Destiny's roads are because love set you free forever. Destiny's roads are
Right, last one from us. Hope you enjoyed the show. Heavy Artillery every Thursdays, 9 to 11. Signing out. I'll tie the Hitman on the decks right about now. Cheers.
Big up everyone who's been locked in, yeah? Until next time, yeah? Keep it cool.
Yeah, big up the Hitman, the Heavy Artillery, yeah, for having us down here. All the Fat Beats Massive. Want to say thanks very much. All the Kool FM family as well. Keeping it real over the years, yeah? Everyone locked in. Been a pleasure.
Rewind, the gunshot means forward. You requested it, so we rewind.